Hold up.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video, and today we are reacting to Marcus Rashford, who is a part of Manchester United team. I just finished watching Sevilla versus Manchester United Europa League semi-final. Oh boy, I don't know what to say about it. I don't know. I was because this was my first game that I watched of Manchester United, so I guess I didn't really know what to expect going in, but I was hoping that Manchester United would win, given that they had the first penalty shot goal in first 8 minutes, I think. But they created themselves great opportunities, right? Like great chances, but they just couldn't finish. Like missed so many good shots. I don't even know what to say, honestly. I'm sure the people that know more about football have probably different opinion, but me, someone who has just started getting into football, I don't know too much technical stuff about football, but from what I could kind of observe is that they need to work more on target shots. Like so many chances that were missed, so many good shots that were missed. It was like, I guess it wasn't as bad as yesterday's game, but honestly, like I was just really hoping they would win the semi-final, but which they didn't, which kind of shattered my heart a little bit, but that's okay. Next season will hopefully be even better than this one, because they've done really well so far. Like they were, when I started kind of following their stats, they were number 5 just a couple of months ago, and when the Premier League 2019-2020 season ended, they are now number 3. Okay, that being said, I have like a bunch of things that I've written down about Marcus, which I will present to you, and then we'll go into the video, because I don't want to like directly jump into the video without any background. For my friends who don't really watch football, they still watch my videos, so for those people, I guess, because if you are already a football fan, you probably know all these things already. Okay, so to begin with, Marcus Rashford was born on October 31st, 1997 in England. He's of like, his ancestors are from like an island in West Indies, but he himself was born in England. His mom is a single parent with 5 kids who she raised all on her own, so he had to like go through like a tough childhood, you know. Like just think about it, like a single mom providing for 5 kids and all of their needs. Kids are expensive. Kids are really expensive. So hats off to his mom. So he is an English professional football player whose primary role is a left winger, but he also plays as a right winger and a striker for Manchester United and England national team. I think when I watched 2018 FIFA World Cup, that was the first time I ever noticed Marcus Rashford, given that it was my first time watching football ever. Rashford began playing football for Fletcher Moss Rangers at the age of 5 and joined the academy system at Manchester United at the age of 7. Growing up, his idol were Brazilian football player Ronaldo, and also he's a really great admirer of Cristiano Ronaldo as well. On 25th February 2016, Rashford was a late addition to Manchester United starting lineup for UEFA Europa League round of 32. Rashford marked his first team debut with 2 goals in the second half of 5-1 win. That's an amazing win. Rashford's goal made him Manchester United's youngest ever scorer in European competition, but the record later was broken recently by Mason Greenwood. I think Mason Greenwood is like 18 years old right now. Rashford made his Premier League debut against Arsenal 3 days later. He again scored twice and provided the assist for the other goal in a 3-1 home victory, making him the 3rd youngest scorer for United in Premier League history. On May 30, 2016, Marcus signed a new contract with the United, keeping him at the club until 2020, with an option to extend for a future year. So on July 1st, 2019, Rashford signed a new 4-year contract with Manchester United, keeping him at the club until June 2023, with the option to extend by a further year. So the match that just happened, Manchester United versus Sylvia, I think he was the one that was injured, and because of his injury, United got their penalty shot. Okay, so that's that. I feel like I've talked a lot, and let's get into the reaction. But at the end of the video, I do want to talk about Marcus's amazing work for the society that he has done and that he's doing, which has kind of led me to become more of his fan. So let's get into the reaction now, and then I'll talk more about him at the end of the video. So let's do that. So the original video is by ZFH Football. So guys, if you want to see the original video, do check them out. Every time I use someone else's video, I make sure I give them a shout out, and I also make sure I like their video, because just be a good person and do that. So okay, then the title of the video is "Look How Good Marcus Rashford Has Become." So let's do that. Oh. Wow. Oh my god. That guy almost had it and he did not let go. Yo, the ball possession that he has. Oh my god, look at that. Nice. Something that I find so amazing about football players is the way they can see behind them without actually looking behind. Oh my god. Oh. It's like 3 people were behind him. He did not let go of the ball. Dude, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people trying to stop him. He still scored. Nice. Little something that somebody told me about his way of shooting, striking the ball. Is that he strikes the ball with the top of his boot, putting a lot of speed on the ball, a lot of speed and power on the ball, which obviously makes it really hard for other people to stop him from scoring. That's what this one friend of mine in the not Snapchat, on Instagram told me about him. Look at that. Oh my god. Yes. Ooh, that went in between his foot. Nice. Hey, don't push him. Oh, that was sick. Dude, 4 people, that's just him. Oh my god. Oh, that's against Barca. Nice. how are people they just like let him run with the ball? Do they not want to stop him? Oh my, like look at him, like it's him and every like opponent like players surrounding him and they still can't get the ball away from him. Sweet. Nice. Look at that, look at that. No, he's not letting go of the ball. That was a nice assist. Oh. The way they like stop themselves and change the direction like midway into like a running really fast, that always amazes me. Oh. Nice. Oh my god, look at him. This looks unbeatable. Sweet. Oh, that was a beautiful goal. I wish there's an, oh, did you guys see that? It's like the back of his foot without even looking at the goalpost. It's too high. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Come on, it's an open shot. It's an open shot. Oh, yes. So something about Marcus is that for 2019-2020 season, he is actually like Footmob, which is the app that I use to like look at the what you call it, the dates of the matches and things like that. They actually rated him #1 player in his team with the average of 7.44 out of 10, and he's also the second top scorer in the club with 17 goals, and 6 of them is through so 6 out of his 17 goals are through penalty shots. Yeah, amazing man, amazing man. Okay, ooh. He's a lefty and a righty. Oh, he does with both of his feet, you guys. He shoots both with both his feet. I was really hoping that he would score in today's match, but missed a few of his shots today. Look at that, look at, oh my god. Getting it passed by everybody. Oh, Manchester City versus Manchester United. Nice. Come on. Oh, yes. Oh, hit the goalpost. Yes. Oh, didn't go in. Nice. In between their legs. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4 people right beside him. Nobody is stopping him. Oh, that was the FIFA. Nice. Yes. You can see how like... No, that didn't go. No. Oh, that was a nice one. No. Oh, okay, there you go. Oh. Nice. Oh no, it ended already. I was hoping the video would be longer. I told you guys about his goals, right? So for his so he is actually also the second, he has the second most assist of 7 and for like this season of Premier League, and he also got 3 yellow cards this season, which actually I guess it's not that bad. Yeah, okay, so this is the end of the video here. Okay, what did you guys think of that video? I thought it was really great. I was hoping, because I know when I did my research, I talked about like his first debut that he had and things like that, but I couldn't distinguish that in the video that I was watching, so I didn't have too many stats about the specific goals that were happening, but hopefully you guys still like the reaction. So as I promised you guys, like I wanted to talk more about what gravitates me towards him, and that is the fact that the work and the time and the commitment that he's putting to help bring positive change related to like poverty and child welfare and things like that in his community, in his city, and just in his country, and hopefully like his work will expand abroad. So I was gonna talk about few of his personal achievements, which is the fact that he won Jimmy Murphy Young Player of the Year in 2015-2016. And he was also the Premier League Player of the Month in January 2019, and PFA Fans Player of the Month in December 2019. And the most recent one is that the University of Manchester gave him an honorary doctorate in July 2020. When I first heard that, I had no idea what honorary doctorate was, so in my head I just assumed it was like he got his PhD. I was like, oh my god, he's like a football player and like he has time for all of the practices and everything, and he also has time to do PhD, like, oh my god. And then I did more research on what honorary doctorate is and it turns out it's just like a honor that they give to people that are making great difference in their society, and I think with all the work that he's been doing, he definitely deserves it. And he's actually the youngest ever honorary doctorate at the University of Manchester. And a couple of other things that really gravitated me towards him is the fact that he helped lifelong fan and a cancer survivor, John Burke, get to his first United game in November 2019. He set up the In the Box campaign, which helped deliver 1,200 gift boxes to homeless shelter in Manchester. He learned sign language phrases to communicate with deaf children, which is amazing. I wish I knew how to sign. And in 2020, during the lockdown in UK in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, Rashford teamed up with the poverty and food waste charity Fair Share and helped raise £20 million, which provided meals for the millions of hungry families. And he successfully lobbied the UK government to make changes regarding the extension of free school meals for children during the summer holidays in an effort to end child poverty. And when I read this, I feel like this is something that he personally may have gone through, just because the fact that like he had a single mom providing for 5 kids, you know, so I'm sure times were tough. And I can see, I'm not 100% sure, but I could definitely see this being a personal experience for him and something that he personally wanted to oversee. Those are kind of the things when I read and when I heard about Marcus, like, I was like, oh my god, like he's a great player himself, but the things that he's doing for his community and his city and everything like that is just so amazing. Because it's one thing to have a lot of money and just give that money and be like, okay, do stuff for people under poverty and for children with healthcare issues and things like that, but it's another thing to be actively involved into bringing changes. Okay, so that being said, hopefully you guys liked my reaction, and if there are any improvements that I can make, leave it in the comment down below. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and be kind to one another. Bye.
Bruh.